Good morning, student. Today I am going to do something with the writing section. I am going to teach you letter writing. Now, what is a letter? This word is very much familiar to you. We all know letter is a mean of communication. We communicate ourselves through writing. So, we are having this is a letter writing. Now, children, nowadays we are having emails, we are having a cell phone. So we are the letter writing children procedure is getting very less and less. People are forgetting this art, but this communication, this written communication is very important as we will be going in the job later on. So we have to draft different types of letter. Now there are two types of letter as I told you. First is formal letter and the other is informal letter. Now letter writing is very popular in English language. It is a very important part of writing section. Minimum word limit of letter writing is from 120 to 150 words. So let's read more about letter writing. So children, as I told you, letters are written communication and there are two types of letter. What are those two types of letters? Two kinds of letter. They are informal and formal letter. Okay. So children, informal letter are the personal and it has a personal touch or you can say personal tone. Letters are written to near and dear one, right? Your parents, your uncle, your aunt. Okay. So children, it is written to near and dear ones, and definitely children, you can, if it is a personal touch, then you can share all the types of feeling and expression in that letter. Okay, even you cannot hide anything. Whatever you feel like sharing, you can express your feeling in that letter. Okay, like children, these informal letters are written to your parents, relative, friends, acquaintances. Okay, and of course sometimes teachers, people share their personal experience with teachers also. They include their private and personal matter. Okay, like congratulations, invitations, condolence, many other things. So children, and formal letters are those letters, children, where only relevant points are there. And children, there are 5 types of formal letter. So in your syllabus, the focus is given much to the formal letter only. Okay, but then you should know also, children, what is a informal letter. You should know there are 2 types of letter and there is a difference between informal letter and formal letter. So the main difference is that it should have a personal touch. Informal letter written to near and dear ones, and you can express, you can share your feeling in this type of letter. But in formal letter, children, you have to be very formal. You cannot share any type of feeling. It should be relevant, it should be point, it should be, children, only the main points of the letter should be written, should be focused. And there are 5 types of formal letters are there. Okay, so what are those type of letters are there? So first of all, uh, this is having, you only have to write relevant points, And how many types of letter there are there, children? First, official letter. Second, business letter. Third, official letter, business letter. Third is, children, your letters to the editors. Then job application. With biodata. And then applications. Okay, so this official letter, business letter, letter to the editors, job application and applications. So these 5 types of letters are there, and children except application and job applications, we all have to do all the types of letters. It is there in your syllabus. So before starting that how to start an official or a business letter, I would like to tell you about the format of a formal letter. Okay. So this is clear to you. 2 kinds of letter: informal, formal. It is having a personal touch. Letters written to near and dear one, you can share your feeling. Here only relevant points are there. Letters are never written to your near and dear one. Okay. It is written to the specific person only. Now, format of a formal letter. Okay, format of a formal letter. So I am going to tell you about the format of a letter. In format of a letter, the structure of letter is divided into 8 parts. And first of all, I will be writing the format and I will be discussing the part with you. So my first part in the format is sender's address. Okay, the person who writes the letter is known as sender's address. Okay, the complete address of the sender is written on the top of the page at the left hand side. And one thing, there is no punctuation mark in that sender, in that letter, sender's letter address, like 237 Okay, so you can see plot number, house number or quarter number should be there. And second point, children, no punctuation marks. You can see, children, we have not put any comma or full stop in this type of sender's address. Like one more address I can write, B30, B86, Subhash Chandra Marg, Bridge in Cliff Colony, Mumbai. So you can see, children, house number is written, then the mark or the lane or the apartment, anything you can write. Then then you have to write here the name of the main colony, and then you have to write here the city name. So children, this is the way. Then children, you have to write the date. The second structure of the formal letter is that you have to write the date. Children, you can note it down. All these points will be very important for you. So second is date, and how you are going to write the date, like 09 August small comma 2021, okay, or 22 June 2021, 03 14 January 2022. Okay, so these are the way where in this way we write date. You can see the month, the year. Here children, it is small comma is there with the date. A small comma is there with the date. Then children, you have to write. Third is the most important thing. You have to write here, children, receiver address. Okay, this is very, very tough. Here you have to think. Okay, like if it is a children a letter to editors, if it is letter to editors, so you have to write to the editor, the Times of India, Delhi. Okay, or the manager, co-currents, firm and company, Bhopal. Okay, so you have to see children, according to the letter, you have to select the receiver address. Sometime director, okay, if it is official address, so you have to write children with that. If it is a director, so you have to write the director, name of the office and all that thing. And children, now the next thing is salutation. The fourth point is salutation. We write dear, we never write dear sir or ma'am. It's a wrong way, or respected. We write only sir or ma'am. This is the correct way. You don't have to write respected sir. In many books, children, it is written dear sir, dear sirs, okay, respected sir or madam. So earlier these things were written, but now we are not writing this thing. Okay, now the next part is the body of the letter. In 3 or 4 paragraph, this is the body of the letter. In fact, this is the letter. Now this is your main letter. It is the most important part of the letter. It contains the actual message to be conveyed. So this will be your actual letter. This contains the actual message to be conveyed. It may be broken into various paragraphs. Each paragraph dealing with only one idea. Okay. So children, it would be starting with the introductory paragraph and it would be ending with the concluding paragraph. So children, it should at least have 3 paragraphs. Including part of the letter, then main body of the letter. In the second paragraph, you have to write the main part. What is your main theme of the letter? And third is the concluding part. And children, then 6 is the subscription. Six is the subscription. Okay, like children, with the letters of editor, you write yours truly. Okay, with official, you write yours sincerely or yours faithfully. Okay, you can also write yours sincerely. Okay, but this is more accurate in the letter to editor. Okay, so this is your letter to editor. Then children, the last part is the name. The no, first was your, yes, the main thing I've forgotten to tell you. First was your sender's address. Second is your date. Yes, third part was the most important part. And children, that was the subject of the letter. So that should be written in brief. Okay, fourth. So this is very important. First part, sender's letter address. Second part was your children date. Third was your receiver address. This is the fourth part. Okay, and fifth was your salutation. Sixth is the body of the letter. Seventh is the subscription. And children, now the eighth one is full name. Name and surname. Okay, so these are the main part of the format. All right. So children, your letter, now some children, you have to now many people put signature, but in the examination copy you will not put any signature. But in real life, if you have to write a letter, you have to put your signature also below your name. Now, some of the characteristic of a good formal letter is it should be brief, clear, concise, and to the point. Of course, without format, you will get very less marks, so you have to use the format of the formal letter. Okay, then you have to see children, like in address, both the address, receiver's address and in sender's address, we never use any type of punctuation mark. So you have to see. Do not mix the two format. Okay, and children, whatever the facts you are conveying, convey it to the point briefly. It should be impressive. All the points should be very understood by the reader. Let it the moment he start reading the letter, he should know what the sender want to convey to him. Be courteous. Even if you are lodging a complaint or criticize, you should be polite. Okay, then children, marks will be on format, your content, your expression, your accuracy. Okay, so this is there. Now children, there are 3 golden rules which I will tell you before writing the letter. Suitable format should be there, well organized content should be there, appropriate language should be there. Okay, so now that's all with the letter writing. Now children, I will be starting with the business letter or official letter, because these 2 letters are being focused in your children in your children this syllabus. So children, first of all, you have in business letter, you have to, I will be telling how to write the complaints in a business letter, because that is in your syllabus. Then inquiry is there in your children's syllabus. Letter of inquiry, letter of complaint, and letter of placing order. Okay, so I will be writing children complaints. I will be telling you about the complaints. Okay, so both the complaint in business letter, also in official letter also. Now children, suppose if you got a bad quality of inverter or defective mobile phone, so that will be a business letter. But if, or a poor quality of book is there. But children, if there is a problem in the frequent power cuts or low voltages are there, so that will be your children official letter. So now I am going to do one letter of complaint. We will be doing letter of complaint, and before that I would read the letter. We will find out who is the sender, who is the receiver, and how to start that letter. So children, we will be doing letter of complaint in a business letter. So what is a letter of complaint, my dear? So one question I am reading, and you can see, children, student, you can see I am going to read the letter and I will be telling you how to write the letter. So you are Ram Meher of 32 Bidanpura, Karol Bagh, Delhi. So if you will read this address, you will see that children, this is the address of a sender. You bought a mobile phone from the Mobile Junction, 20T Nehru Place, New Delhi. The mobile phone developed a problem within a few days of its purchase. Write a complaint letter to the dealer giving details of the nature of the problem and asking him or her to rectify the defect or replace the phone. So children, you have told the dealer giving details of the nature of the problem and asking him or her to rectify the defect or replace the phone. So children, now this 2 things are given. Children, you have to write you are here sender's address is there. Of course, subject, we will know how to write the subject, and children, even the receiver's address is known to us. So first of all, we will write the sender's address. So it is 32 Bidanpur. Okay, what is address given? Let me read. Karol Bagh, New Delhi. Then the name of a place. This is the name of a colony. You can see, and no full stop or punctuation mark I put here. Then leave one line, write the date here. Any date you can write. Okay, and then children, you can write any date, 08 August, okay, 2021, any date you can write. Then children, you have to write the receiver address. Now here you have to think. Now since it is your mobile phone is broken, so either the manager will be there in the shop or the main shopkeeper. So you can write the manager, mobile, this is the name of the shop. Let me see the places there. Yes, it is what is the name of the place? Nehru Place. Okay, then you have to write the children. After this you have to write the subject. What subject you will write? Very simple and in brief. So subject you will write defective mobile phone. And then children, here you have to write sir, no comma after sir. And from here now you will write your letter. So children, I am going to read how I am going to, you are going to write. I am a resident. Resident means the person who is living, and the resident of Bedanpura, Karol Bagh, New Delhi. I purchased a Samsung 2G mobile phone from the Mobile Junction on 19th March 2022, or any date, okay, or on 19th June 2021. Write cash memo number. So you have to write your receipt number, cash memo number, this and this. I am sorry to say that the mobile phone developed a problem within few days of its purchase. The sound system is quite irritating and jarring. The cameras does not give a clear and deep impression. I feel cheated to have such a defective mobile phone after spending more than 15,000 rupees. It is quite unfortunate that even after sending 2 reminders, you have shown no urgency to rectify the defect or replace the defective mobile set at the earliest. I hope you will do the needful within a week. I am sure you will not compel me to knock the doors of the consumer court for this unpleasant lapse of time on your part. Now children, you can, so this you see in the beginning he has given his introduction. Okay, in the beginning what he has done, he has given his introduction. Okay, how he is given, that I am the resident of Bidanpura, Karol Bagh. Okay, then you in the introductory line you have to write, children, why you are writing that letter. So in the very second line I have written, I purchased a Samsung 2G mobile 4G mobile phone from the Mobile Junction on 19 June 2021. Wide cash memo number you have to write to prove that he has bought that mobile phone from that shop only. He has even given the cash memo number. I am sorry to say that the mobile phone developed a problem within a few days of its purchase. The sound system is quite irritating and jarring. The camera doesn't give a clear and deep impression. I feel cheated to have such a defective mobile phone after spending more than 15,000 rupees. It is quite unfortunate that even after sending 2 reminders, down in the last children you will write your grudges. Okay, that even after sending 2 reminders, okay, you are not heeding to it, you are not showing any urgency to rectify the defects or replace the defective mobile set at the earliest. I hope you will do the needful within a week. I'm sure you will not compel me to knock the door of the consumer court for this unpleasant lapse of time on your part. Now children, what you will write here in the end? What is will your subscription? So children, in the end you will write, after leaving one or two line, you will write, and children, here at the last, what name are you going? So you have to write children the name which is written at the in the children, here the person who has written, who is the sender. So it is Ram Mehar. Now children, after writing the name and surname, you don't have to sign. Many teachers they tell to sign, but I will not advise, okay, uh, because children, in the examination very less time is there, and it in the format also signature part is not discussed, okay. So this is their children. So with this, you can see the name of the senders is written here, then date, then receiver's address, then defective mobile phone, and then you see how I have written the subscription. And children, you can see the name which I have written. So with this, I have completed one business letter with you. Now in my next children video, I will do some other type of letters also. So thank you and have a nice day ahead. Goodbye.